back's hurt,
Matter of
knees
fact,
is
hey,
creaking.
nigga, we so old. I say Schro, y'all say Banks. Schro,
Banks.
Schro,
Banks.
Yeah.
I said that.
It hit me.
What's going on with y'all, man? It's been a minute. When was the last time we've been on air?
Technically 2 years.
Yeah,
It's been 2 years.
Technically 2
yeah.
years, bro.
Good. God.
Niggas tried to record in 21. That is a lost episode.
What happened? What happened?
Archives, yeah.
Yeah,
Archives?
It's in the vault.
You scrapped it?
It's one of the lost tapes. You know
It's
what I mean?
there. That shit is uploaded and ready to be released. It's just there.
It's just there.
That shit was on YouTube.
It's gonna
and
stay there.
everything. It's gonna
get
stay there
added.
with
That was
that
not-
little lock on it right there. Yeah.
Not a good episode.
Nah,
No,
that's for
Garbage.
us and us only.
Garbage pod.
We was getting off work. You know, niggas was tired.
Oh my god.
We came here on too much mature bullshit, talking about stocks and
Niggas
crypto. Crypto niggas got the big money.
Cryptomania, brother.
Oh shit. Let me tell you something. But we back in our bullshit these days, and bittersweet time. You know, niggas is growing up, niggas is maturing.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we got to see the departure of one of our brothers. Right, you want to kick it off? Tell the people what you got going on, man.
Yeah, man. Leaving for greener pastures, if you will.
You sure it's gonna be greener? I think it might be whiter pastures.
Oh man. The milk merchant himself is throwing allegations, false allegations.
I thought he was just talking about, the snow out there.
Oh no!
Oh yeah,
it's a lot of
let's
snow.
talk about the snow.
It's
my
a
brother.
lot of snow.
It's a lot of snow, my brother. And I won't be driving a plow.
Ray getting snowed in.
I ain't picking up a shovel,
That nigga about to be snowed in.
brother.
They gonna bond with that nigga over
Bro.
weed.
I don't even smoke, my man.
I know.
See,
They gonna get you on.
you see what I be talking about? My brother just be
Oh
projecting.
my God, Ray! Ray, just smoke with me, Ray.
All right, bro.
One
see?
time, Ray. Come on.
What's funny is she think I'm gonna get high and start getting freaky. I'm gonna start freestyling. Like, yo, drop that shit.
I ain't fucking white bitches. Hey. I ain't fucking white bitches.
Oh shit, nigga, I'm Mike Myers to the hoes.
Nah, but our nigga leaving us, so we wanted to do a little impromptu show and reach back out to the people. Well, really just do it for ourselves. Fuck that. I'm not gonna lie. We doing it for ourselves. We just wanted an excuse to chill and whatever. So we just wanted to see the pod all right.
Facts.
Big facts. Nah, bro. And plus, this has been such a, I don't know, transitory period in niggas' lives and shit.
That's a fact.
It's like,
There's been a lot of growth, I think, for everyone.
damn
Since
scary, bro. Cause I mean, this ain't my first time trying to leave town, but like, it's the first time like I'm really like committing to the shit.
Yeah.
Going dolo. Like, nobody meeting me out there. I ain't meeting nobody out there. It's gonna be me, myself, and I. Like,
scary, exciting times.
bruh, between that, like, I'm seeing my niggas getting healthier. Niggas is moving into like more career-esque shit.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga Schroeder got glasses. Like, dog, what the fuck is going on, bro?
I can see. It's crazy.
Like, he can
First
see
time
that.
in years, I can see.
Dog, man's a full-fledged father.
Once I was blind.
Now he sees. Shit, it's crazy just seeing the growth of everybody, particularly talking about show right now. Just coming to this house, we be in the basement right now recording. You just hear these little footsteps going across the ground. Like, bro is in full-fledged dad mode. Like we said, nigga, Ray's going out of town and shit, and just about to spread his wings out there and really, come into his own. And nigga, shit just beautiful, dog. Shit just beautiful, bro.
You know what's the biggest kicker? None of my homies have a hoopty no more. Like, all their cars are like well-running machines.
Yeah.
Like, that was like a big sign. I looked at everybody's car. I said, everybody's car gonna make it at least 3 more years with no problems.
That is a sign of growth.
I feel that.
Niggas
I hadn't
stop
thought
buying,
about
like,
that.
yeah,
No,
niggas stop buying
you
women's
were
and
right.
shit.
Yeah. No, you right.
Them little cash cars.
Because, last tax season, I actively made a decision. I'm like, I can't go out and just, especially with the used car market, like,
Right.
I wasn't ready to go into something like newer-ish. I was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm just gonna put my money into this car and like it's gonna last me another 2 years because my tags was coming up and shit like that, and you know, we out here making real adult decisions, you know, and shit. So it's wild.
But niggas still childish as hell.
That's a fact.
Oh yeah.
We finally reached that point though where we're not really like going against the grain. Like we understand we're getting older and we're okay with it. You know, like we're really like embracing it would be the best way to put it.
You know,
what's one of the ways y'all realized y'all was washed like over the past couple years?
When my nieces tried to get me to make a TikTok with them, and I told them get the hell out of my face. They wanted me to do one of them little TikTok dances and shit.
To what song?
What's the name of that shit by Uzi, bro?
Just Dance? I mean, I Just Wanna Rock?
Yeah. She was like, come on, Uncle Ray. And she was just like, boo, boo. I was just like, I'm not doing it. Damn! I looked at her so crazy. I said, damn, what the fuck? And she was just like, come on, Uncle Ray. I was like, absolutely not, bro.
You know you really wanted to do that shit. Nah, bro. That's on fire.
Oh, the song hard, but I'm not finna be sitting here doing that shit, bro. Nigga, I almost tore my ACL trying to get sturdy in my front room just to see if I had it. I said, oh, okay.
Yeah,
big wash.
Over.
Big wash.
That's like the number one. It's like little things you tweak that just don't just heal like the next day or so. Like right now, like I was saying before we started recording, my left shoulder, I'm just like, bro, why? Like I'm putting icy hot patches on and shit. I'm just like
a crook in that
bro,
nigga, my ankle been fucked up for the past like 6-8 months.
Bro.
Like I still like I can't cut on a dime like I used to be able to. Like, that's how I make my money in basketball. I was hustle man. Now I'm just like I gotta play Unc Status now. Hey, I'm down low.
I was just about to say, we Unc right now.
We are Unc.
We Unc. This is the Unc stage.
This is Unc stage. We are hitting Unc stage. You know, niggas about to hit them dirty 30s in what? About another 365.
Yeah.
But you know what happened if you Unc, right? You hit aunties, nigga.
That's a big fact, nah, bro.
Can't tell me shit.
Yeah, nah, that's a big fact, bro.
I know that's my bag.
Oh yeah, nah, that's a big bag for Randy.
Me,
he be getting deep in his Duffy on them.
Shout out Shirley Ralph. Feel me?
All right, bro. we still on that.
That's auntie.
You know what's crazy though? All the women that we was like lusting after in the 90s and shit, they aunties. The Nia Longs, the Sanaa Lathans.
Shirley Ralph more like
she damn near granny status though.
Gilf?
Yeah, for sure.
Real shit?
Yeah. Yeah. D definitely like Gil status because she got to be in her 60s, yo. She got an AARP club like membership, like.
Not the AARP.
Yeah. No, retired persons. You know what I'm saying?
Still.
Oh. Quiet as kept, yes.
Loud.
Loud.
Well, that might be the difference between you and I, my brother.
That's fair.
What we getting into today, man? We winging it. This is
absolutely
freestyle off the cuff.
This is the only way to do it, though.
Yeah,
you know, just getting. Because what we just set this up 2 days ago.
Was it?
Yeah. You hit us with the text.
Yeah.
Let's say one more
before
Ray gets out.
I guess like, bro, this was a pod question that's been burning on my mind for like a year. If y'all was from New York, what borough do you think you'd be from? Personally, I see myself as like a Queens type nigga. Randy thought I'd be like a Bronx nigga.
Did I say BX?
Yeah, you called me a dirty Bronx nigga, and I said that's kind of fucked up.
That's crazy.
But I understood.
I know nothing of New York culture here.
I changed my stance. You a Staten Island nigga.
Yo, for real?
Alright, I know that. That's bad.
Don't disrespect me like that, bro.
You a Staten
I'd
Island?
definitely be a dirty Bronx nigga before a Stat nigga, bro.
Damn, what's wrong with Staten Island, nigga, man?
Nigga, the only like cool niggas out of there is Wu-Tang Clan, bro.
Yeah,
see,
you Wu-Tang ass nigga.
Cause he think it's funny, cause like his cousin used to call me ODB back in the day, cause my hair used to be a little fucked up. So he think he funny. He getting his shit off right now.
I'm not getting my shit off. You not a Wu-Tang ass nigga?
No.
You a real Riz ass nigga.
Oh, come on, bro.
Alright.
That's kind of crazy. That's crazy. I'd never give myself a title of like a Brooklyn or a Harlem type nigga, but yeah, definitely a Bronx or Queens type. Here he go.
Queens
for sure. Queens get the money.
Nah, nigga. I'm like KRS, nigga. The bridge is over, nigga. You a Queens nigga, the bridge is over, nigga.
Word. That's how it is.
Put him up, bot. Alright.
I hate this nigga, bro. Schroeder, I don't know. He probably one of them like Hell's Kitchens type white boys. look at
gonna need this explained to me.
Why was he looking like that?
Bro, did you see how Blake and shit went? That shit fit perfect, right? One of them Daredevil type niggas, bro.
I don't even know what it means, but it's
popping. Nah, nigga. So what about you, Randy? Where you think you?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'll be like, I don't even know, dog. I couldn't tell you for real. It wouldn't be Bronx.
Absolutely not. You ain't got the brolic energy for that shit.
It wouldn't be chill out because you trying to call me pussy.
But nah, I'm just saying you ain't with the raw shit, bro. You just a lot more like reserved. You know what I mean?
So if I'm not with the raw, what that make you? What that mean you with?
I told you, bro. Like, nigga, early part of my life, I was considered a
later part,
nigga, bro.
Later part.
Later? Why you gotta be like that?
Now part. Since I met you part. since I met you part. Where you at? You we the same barrel since I met you. Same barrel since I met you.
Huh? Why are you like this, bro?
Yeah. All right.
Man, see, bro. Just be like he be waiting to air a nigga out. That shit crazy, bro. It be your own, bro. Like it's my man's.
Nah, what's the 5 boroughs again? 5 boroughs of death. You don't understand. I got New York City in the palm of my hand. I can make a tight fist and let it cover ridiculous. I can smack the world with a New York nemesis.
What is it? Fuck. What did he say Staten Island was? It wasn't on his ring finger, was it?
I don't know.
Queens on my thumb, dude. Bronx
I got
middle finger.
Queens on my thumb. Queens on my... Nah.
Staten Island on my...
You know I had to keep Brooklyn on the trigger finger.
Yeah. Because, he put Harlem on the pinky.
Okay, Harlem on my pinky, Queens on the thumb, dude.
Yep.
Bronx on my middle finger, screaming, fuck you. Rock Ice in Manhattan, so they the ring finger. You know I had to keep Brooklyn on the trigger. Okay.
There we go. I don't know, man. If, like, for real, I ain't even trying to talk shit, but, like, if Randy was, like, more, like, flashy or, like, saucy and shit like that, definitely be, like, a Harlem nigga.
Harlem, yeah.
Because, you know, like, Randy really just be going his own way and shit.
I can
don't
see
really
that.
be getting fucked.
Harlem nigga.
I don't know. He might be from, like, Queens, like a Queensbridge type nigga. I'm from one of them, like, hoods.
Don't let me in.
Nah, bro. I'm saying, because, like...
I'm Harlem.
Because
I'm Harlem.
No, you gotta remember something, though. Because, like, it's, like, 2 sides to Queens, right? Because, like, you got, like, Nori type Queen niggas, right? Them's some, like, dirty niggas. That's where I kind of, like, fit in at.
Okay.
Then you got, like...
You not dirty, nigga. You, like...
What's
between...
up?
You... No. Listen.
Okay.
Listen. You between the dirty niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though.
But you like... You with the dirt, but you, like... It's, like, between the dirty niggas and the other side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
that's... You know, that's where I spent the majority of my life with the dirty niggas. Like, you know, them left rack niggas and shit. But
Majority.
Huh?
Is the majority still?
Yo, hold on, you kind of got a point. Damn. It's been like 16 years. Yeah? Oh. Okay. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn. Yeah. No.
We really about to hit 30.
All right, bro.
The 30s.
Yep, y'all about to be 30. Bro.
All right, bro. This nigga here. I'm so tired of
You'll
this
be there a couple
ass
months
nigga,
later.
bro. Man, y'all about to be 30. Nigga, you are right there. Like, when we turn 30, you are bent in the corner, brother.
94. Y'all 93 ass niggas.
End of 93 at that. That's the kicker.
Right there at the beginning of 94.
Bro, like he act like he in the middle or some shit. Like he a real 94 nigga. Bro, this nigga's a runoff of 93. Like the post credits in 93.
Stuck on 93,
bro. The post credits, like niggas been left the show and forgot it was there. Like, damn, bro. Oh shit, nigga, 90. Oh, okay, word.
Yeah. What other? You got any other points? Any other questions? Any other burning questions?
I don't know either.
What y'all?
You know how it goes. You hit record, mine goes blank.
Facts,
bro. Yeah,
that's the craziest.
Because I had just shit just running through my head. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I can talk about this and I can flip it like that. And I said, damn.
We low key had like a full podcast in pre-production.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like that shit was fire.
Yeah.
It's horrible because we did that shit. Like that's something we had like checked years ago.
Yeah.
And fell right back into that bad habit. Pre-potted, but potted.
I mean, shit, we did just like pretty much come out of retirement with this.
I'm not gonna lie, but we was talking. I was about to tell, hey, Levi, hit the record.
I was thinking about it.
I smooth felt like,
but then she hit it with the food, and I was like, I'll wait for the food.
I
get through
felt
that.
Like Vince Carter. I got one more in me.
I got one more in me.
Knowing I need to hang it up, boy.
Hey man, shout out Yosa Nostra for the plate.
Shit was good.
Niggas eating good around here. I'm talking like I know what I'm about to talk about.
I know, boy.
So you can kind of clip this if we got too many blank spots. Not now. I'm just when you know when you.
Oh
go back
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, either way.
Cause I'm gonna look. Let me see if I got some SchroBanks shit from old.
SchroBanks shit.
Real SchroBanks shit. What's funny is, Will about to be mad at me, boy.
Why?
What I'm supposed to kick it with him and Val, and I'm about to be late as shit.
What time you got that?
Nigga, we was supposed to kick it at 12.
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, I've been
going.
It's 12:30.
It's supposed to be going to Swagat.
Oh, okay.
The Indian spot.
Where's that at?
In Zona.
Okay, yeah.
Across where the old movie theater used to be. I'm surprised that movie theater didn't make it.
I feel you, especially in Zona Rosa. Yo, you know what we did last night? We played Kansas City Monopoly. That shit was kind of dope. Like, even though
where'd y'all find that?
I don't know, it's Christmas gift.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So like, no, it tells you like a sense of like somebody from Kansas City was not making that.
Oh
like,
yeah.
One of the things was the North River Market. I thought, what is the North River Market?
Are they talking about that bullshit that's in fucking Northtown?
No, I'm pretty sure they're talking about the River Market, but you know, it's like to an outsider that would be North Kansas City, right? They don't understand the river separates north and south.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So like
that's down north and we're up north.
Or to me, right? And to me, also, what is the Northern Loop? That one threw me off too.
The fuck?
Yeah, that was one of the railroads. Was the Northern Loop? I'm like, what is the Northern Loop?
Oh man, when you start talking about railroads, I don't know shit, dude.
Well, I don't know if like in Monopoly, you got the railroad and the waterworks spots. Yeah. Like it was just one of the.
Oh yeah. So which waterworks did they have?
Nah, fuck, I don't remember now.
Nigga, was Swope Park on there?
Swope Park was on there.
Boy, you know what's the funniest part? I didn't realize this.
Zona Rosa was on there
until I was an adult. I didn't find out that Swope Park was in the hood until I was an adult. Like,
no, facts.
I started doing mail in the hood, and I said, "Oh, Swope
Facts.
Park, pop, pop." Oh shit!
Hey, delivering mail definitely gave me a
whole new perspective.
New perspective, yeah. That was one dope thing about that shit, but you know.
Yeah, and plus,
I don't know anything else that was really cool about delivering mail.
I don't know, man. They were showing this nigga mad love in the hood, bro. You know how mad
I got a couple plates.
This nigga was getting plates. I was getting stares. Niggas was trying to check me. I said, bro, what kind of shit? Bro, I look like you. I look like you, brother. I will say, though, one time, the nigga did. He was like, hey, bro, you smoke? I could have had a brew and a beer. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, a blunt and a brew.
Bro, I will never forget. It was like 110 one day. Walk past the cookout. These motherfuckers trying to get me to drink. They were like, just drink one beer. All right, just take a shot. I'm like, dog. It's like 110. I'm gonna die. Like I am sweating my ass off already. After a shot, I'm done.
Why do niggas show more love to the cool ass white boy?
Self-hate.
I don't want to make it serious.
Nah,
like. Why is that like?
Why is that the thing? I don't know, bro. It's just like. It's kind of funny because, like, hey, I never forget when I had to explain to this nigga what fetishization was. And he was just like, so that's what it is. Like, he couldn't believe it. The nigga was shocked, right? Because, like, dog, I'm talking about, like, he just had, like, every time he was working between, like, what's it, like, 58th and, like, Chestnut or some shit, right? Like, in that general area. And every time he'd get hounded by a random black girl, like, ooh, I ain't never had a white boy before. They straight say that shit to him. I'll be on the phone with cuz, and they'd say that shit. And he's like, Ray, I hear that a lot. What does that mean? I was like, oh, you being fetishized, my man. And he was like, so that's what it is. Got it. I kind of like it. I was just like, you're not supposed to. It's wrong.
You are a victim.
You're a victim.
It doesn't feel like being a victim.
I know. See, and that's the fucked up part. I was just like, oh, man. Now we about to uncover some deeper issues here. Leave it alone.
You don't want none of this shit, do we?
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
It's the best thing you'll ever have in your life.
Is it expensive?
No. It's the cheapest thing going.
Is it addictive?
No. Studies say it isn't.
Well, can you overdose on it?
Absolutely not.
I just saw that clip like the other day, and I was fucking rolling.
Oh shit. Yeah, nah, bro. Like that was some shit that kind of fucked me up. But for real, that shit did like make life a little bit more real, if anything.
What's that?
Like delivering mail.
Oh, yeah.
And just being out there on the pavement around like
that was the coolest.
People.
Yeah, that was the coolest part, being around the people and you know, just I don't know, like
chopping it up.
Yeah, no, that shit's cool. You realize how many cool people are actually out there. Because I mean, we have such a warped like sense of what people are like for real because of social media.
Social media, and then like you also think about it, like you most of the time confined to your own little bubble. Right? Yeah. It's like, why would I travel 25 minutes away to be around in an area I'm not super familiar with? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because like when, like especially like when a motherfucker say, "Oh, I'm from the hood," right? I mean, what hood? Because you're not just going to other people's hoods just because. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, just because, you know, a nigga from the 30s or something like that, he not finna spend all his time in the 60s and 70s and shit. Right. Like, he not finna be out south that way.
Shit, I'll never forget someone literally coming outside their house, helping me find somewhere an address I was looking for, and my phone wasn't working. And, like, bro noticed me out of his window. Like, I heard randomly, "You lost?" I'm looking around like, Jesus.
Hey, that was, hey.
Jesus? Yo, who was talking to me? My man literally hopped out the window and said, "What you looking for?" I said, well, this address actually." He said, "All right, come on, we'll go around the corner and I think it's like right over here." And I was, and help me find everything. I was like, that's crazy.
Cause like, you know how everybody always talk about, well, like people should have to work, you know, retail or something like that. Nigga, just work for a delivery service.
Facts.
Yep. Just do that for like a solid.
The best and the worst. You get it all.
You get it all. Because, yeah, like, you start finding out, like, bro, rich people are just as bad as you think they are.
Oh, absolutely.
If not worse, bro.
Going to Costco makes me understand that there's two types of rich people. There's either the overly, "I'm sorry," rich person that, like, you know, is, like, just walking by, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like, you're not even in my way." Like, or you get the fucking look at you, stick their nose up, and, like, run into your cart and keep going. Like,
bump your cart.
"What's wrong with you? You look poor." Well, fuck,
inflation is at a
smell like broke in here.
Hey, hide the money, y'all. It's for people. No bullshit, bro. But no, like, what? So what? It's been basically 2 years since the last time we recorded, right? Mm-hmm. How y'all feel like the past 2 years have changed y'all, like for better or for worse?
That's a great question, bro.
Maturity for me personally, I would say. I think, especially just like how we was talking about the post office, like that changed my life in a way of like
gaining perspective.
Yeah, and like the way that they had us working out there, you know, you working 6 days a week, damn near 12, 16 hours a day. Also, like it completely taught me how money is a tool, you know, and like I'm, you know, growing up like, you know, poor and shit, like. You know, like, you're always worried about money and shit. And, but it just taught me, you know, it's a tool. Like, and working on credit and shit like that, you know, like playing their game, you know. So, what about you?
No, I would say, bro, just coming into my own and being comfortable with the shit that I want to do and the shit that means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? And just, for real, just not giving a fuck about what everybody else got going on. Like, I'm not trying to be in the mix. I understand what's for me and what's not for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that's just the biggest thing, is just coming into my own, and being comfortable with that.
That shit is a liberating feeling, too. Really is, when you don't give a fuck about, like, you know, fitting in or, you know, whatever.
In the mix.
Right, yeah.
That ego shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that real ego-driven shit. Yeah. Like, bro, because, like, I started figuring out, like, hobbies and shit like that. And, like, what, like, really interests me. Mm-hmm. Because, like, you kind of realize, like, how nerds are made. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see what
you're saying. Like, dog, like, I'll be sitting there. I would have never thought 3 years ago I'd be seriously watching cooking videos and saving them bitches for later for shit I want to try to emulate.
Bro, I be doing that shit now too.
Dog, and real like I be having fun cooking. Like, dog, like my biggest thing now, I'm like really into like making mashed potatoes. Cause like I remember I love mashed potatoes, but mom's like growing up, she didn't make them from like scratch more often than not. She used to like get the little spuds that you just pour in hot water and stir and shit. I've been making them shits from scratch, and them shits fire, bro. Yeah. Fire, and like, dog, just like trying different spices and different recipes and all that, bro. This shit's been fun. It's been like real fun between shit like that and bro, for real, like you were saying, just gaining like a lot of fucking perspective. Like it's past, I guess, 2 years since niggas recorded.
Yeah,
a lot of maturity
and accepting knowledge more so. You know, like. Just even my time working at the airport, going back to the airport and working again, and just not being like in that fucking, I don't know, like work politics bullshit. I don't care. Politics. I'm here to get a paycheck and I'm here to go home, bro. I'm here to do my job, do it well. I don't, you know, what are we all at a job for? A paycheck. That's it.
That's literally,
you know, I'm not here for any of the extra shit.
Niggas not invested in this shit.
Right. It's like. And then, you know, just like having the comfortability because, like, I don't know if like a couple of years ago, even when we were doing the Rated R Studios blog, kind of like, I don't even think I ever posted on that shit. Like, just for the simple fact of like thinking about whatever you know, whoever's reading this is gonna think, or you know, shit like that. I don't care anymore. Yeah. You know, I'm just writing what I think, you know, I mean, my shit's all sports, but you know, whatever. And then like you said, just the hobby shit. You know, I'll be watching film and shit on football and stuff, just real nerd shit. Like, but shout out to Ray on the tailgates because boy, he's hooked up some shit.
Hey,
yeah. Because I thought it was fitting we were doing this at the tailgate.
Thanks, like, bro. Because I was just like, I'm comfortable here. I know this area. This is me. Like, you know, I keep my spices here, the sauce there, the meat over there. Like, you know, get all that shit going. Because what is it? Because 2020 is when we bought our season tickets, and then obviously pandemic fucked that up. So we like they
got deferred to 21.
Yep, they honored our tickets.
It made it feel like we didn't even pay for them shits because we had already paid them out. So the next year we didn't have to pay.
Didn't have to pay.
And then going into this season, it was like, here's what you owe. I'm just like, oh shit, right? We got to pay for these shits.
Got it. Pocket check. All right. But yeah, and then like so all 2021 they basically made me head chef. That shit was weird.
Real shit.
Dead ass, bro.
My nigga on the grill.
The main thing,
over there on the grill.
The only thing I deferred to Schroeder on was the sausages. Pause. I hate this nigga, bro. Randy can't be serious for shit, boy.
Hey, you missed them broths that I hooked up in the preseason though, because those ones that I did were fucking good. I marinated them bitches all night.
I mean, shit, the ones that you brought out for like, what was it, like week 8 or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Them shits was fire too.
I was just thinking, we even had chicken wings once this year. We did wings like twice last year.
Y'all not real niggas.
Maybe to the playoffs.
But I think, you know, another thing that I've gained in the last 2 years is just what's actually important to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think, health and just experiences. I understand like that's like the most important to me, bro. I want to like, a lot of times me and Ray be talking and we bring up like these past experiences and past memories. Everything's always 2012, 2013, 2014. It's like, damn, bro.
Been almost 10 years.
Like, we got to talk about some shit that's, all right, what happened in 2020? What happened in 2022? Like, what did we do? Where did we go? And it's just like, I want to have these experiences because not only you learn from them, but you just want to like, the people that's important in your life, you want to be able to connect with them. You know what I'm saying? So the experiences is big, and health, bro. Like, I've seen so many people, you know, dying from heart disease or I mean, you name it, bro. And it's just like,
from shit you could perceive as like preventable.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, how we grew up, eating pizza rolls and all of these bagel bites.
Bagel bites.
Like, all of these
Totinos. As a parent, I understand why.
Yeah.
It is such a like that's what I'm going through as a parent right now with Dory. Like it is a fight to get her to try anything.
Right.
And it's like that shit is tough. And then it's hard to be like, damn, I'm like.
It's a chore to work 40 hours in a week and still have to come home and cook.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Because you want to talk about perspective? Oh shit, I forgot to mention
to be able to buy the
groceries, cook them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit. Because a lot of shit got put in perspective since we speaking about that. Nigga, I started therapy last year. Mm-hmm. Like I started going to therapy as an adult, and like something that fucked me up was just like you get so used to calling your parents, you kind of dehumanize them with that title. They're just your parents. They're like these robots that are supposed to care for you and take care of you type shit.
That's
right?
interesting. Yeah.
And then you forget that they're also a person. They are their name. You know what I'm saying? They are, like in my case, Deborah and Reg. And when you just keep looking at them as like mom and dad, you forget that before they was ever your mom and dad, they was Deborah and Reg. They was living their own lives with all their own personal shit going on. And that got factored into them being a parent. And so when I finally, that distinction was made aware to me, I said, oh shit. And I never and when I say never looked at them the same, like I look at them as like actual people. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I know that sounds fucking crazy, but like, yeah.
No, I totally get what you mean, because especially with us kind of coming into our own and like shit, me as a parent now, like I totally get that. Because I mean, you're like from, literally the beginning, you were just looking up to this person that's feeding you, making sure you're clothed, bathed, all these things, right? Yeah.
And so you don't really think of them as a human, like an actual person.
And I don't think you probably can until we're about our age, really, when you really think about that. Because I mean,
and it's easy to blame them for shit that's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I started realizing that shit was just too easy. Like, yes, they might have been the root cause for it, but you got to understand that like they are the way that they are because of things that happened to them. Right. So at this point, you're talking about going down a never-ending road of blame. Yeah. Oh, let's blame her parents, and then let's blame their parents, and then you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. And it's just when you can just get them to make that agreement and just understand that, like, hey, like this shit hurt, but I can't hold you responsible for it for real because you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like I started to think of it just from from that perspective of like, when your parents need something from you, like as a kid. Sometimes you like can play that off and be like, I don't feel like fucking with that, and then like I feel like lately I've thought about that a few times where it's like, well, shit, my parent or my mom would do that for me, or whatever, or, if I needed help.
Plus, it's kind of weird now because like with us being Unc stage or Unc age, our parents are becoming more like our children. Because they getting older on us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That big age gap, like, they getting old, a little bit more brittle, a little bit more fragile. So now you got to be on them. Hey, you've been taking your vitamins. Did you go for a walk? Have you ate? Yeah. Are you sleeping well? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to do all the shit that they was doing to us years ago. Mm-hmm. And like just that switch has just been real interesting because I'll be sitting there coddling my mom. Like, man, if you don't go get some sleep, it is 12 o'clock. Why are you still up? Lady, get in bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you.
All right, mom.
No, but what you were saying about health too, I really relate to because I have not kept up with my health for so long, and just like in the last like 6 months or so, I've been like actually going to the doctor. And
hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you straight up, that first trip to the doctor's office and you do your little blood panel,
not it.
And you see everything is fucked up because of the way you've been eating and treating life for like the past however many years. Boy, that shit will blow your mind.
And when they start saying shit, because like with me, like I kind of came in like high blood pressure like both times. Like not as bad the second time. I think the first time, like part of it was just how fucking nervous I was about being there. Mm-hmm. And like them saying shit like, well, it's nothing to... No, when they say the shit like, it's nothing to worry about, but we want to monitor it. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? What do you mean we want to monitor it?
No.
Last time they sent me home with the fucking, the whole kit and caboodle to take my blood pressure. And I'm just like, I am old. I got a pill dispenser. And I only take 2 pills a day now. I mean, it's just allergy and like some heartburn shit. But like at the same time, it's just like, fuck.
That's another thing, dog. Like, a lot of my friends are taking heartburn pills and shit, bro. I'm like,
fucking spicy shit I be eating.
Like, boy, we going through it here.
Unc Status, boy.
But yeah, that's one of the things that became important to me because I you know, you go through these mental fucking lapses. You know, you go through these stages where you might be depressed. You might feel like you don't want to be here no more. Yeah. And then you might suffer a health issue, or you might go through something and you like, damn, bro, is that what dying is like, or is that like I want to live, bro?
Right. Yeah.
And you realize that shit, and it's just like,
no, you realize how delicate that shit is.
Yeah.
In that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And other people around us, you know what I mean? Like
facts.
Seeing people that we went to school with are dying.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Right.
Addicted, strung out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man, bro. Because that's the shit that's been fucking me up. Like, seeing, like, the addiction rate amongst motherfuckers our age.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, you know, you try not to judge them, but it's just, you just be sitting there thinking, like, damn, bro, how did that happen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing you just be thinking about. Just like, how the fuck did that happen?
Facts, bro. And ultimately, you want niggas to get better.
You want them to get help. Hopefully, they can get treatment.
You want them to recover. But then, like, realistically, you look back at what they were doing in school. You look back at, bro, you was, like, you practiced for this. You practiced for this stage. Y'all was doing parties every week. Not to say that that's bad or that's, like, I don't want to sound like a lame up here, but, like, y'all practiced these certain cycles and it progressed over time and it got you to where you are now. So it's like a lot of the stuff that we thought, no, that's just high school. But, you know, a lot of our demons and shit come from that time period of just not picking up good habits.
Oh, that's a fact. I feel like definitely, you know, like mentally for me, high school was terrible. So, nah, I feel like, I feel you on that because, like, high school was like, you know, it makes me think back to teachers of just like, you know, this is setting you up for the rest of your life. Yeah. And it's like, shut the fuck up.
Get the fuck out my face,
What is you talking about, bro?
Yeah. Nigga, I'm about to get out this bitch making $250. What the fuck you mean?
Bro, niggas thought we was going to be racked up.
Racked the fuck up.
And then life hit, bud.
Life hit you, humble your ass, man.
Scraping for dollars, bro. For dollars. Like,
you know, I was on the phone with my mom. I think last night, literally, she asked, we were talking about that, like, that moment where, like, you realize, oh, life ain't just this fun ride. Like, life is for real. Like, when you realize that and, like, you know, kind of.
I don't know. So when do you feel like you had that realization? Like, what hit you? What was it? Was it? I don't know, because I feel like I noticed the change in you specifically, like when you know, you dropped the bomb on me about Dory being you know, in the oven.
I think definitely that was one that like was a uplifting type. Like I feel like I went on definitely a downward spiral. Essentially, like that was like a ton of bricks of like life, like realizing how bad life can be. Essentially, you know. Mm-hmm. But then also realizing life is what you make it. Mm-hmm. You know, and so like I think that was with the, you know, having a kid definitely is the ultimate. I feel like life is what you make it, and where I kind of realized like, okay, you just have to get up every day and fucking grab life by the horns. I know it's kind of a, you know,
it's cliche.
Yeah, there you go, cliche, but it's real as fuck.
It's
yeah,
real as hell.
Because if you just let life pass you by, I mean, you're just gonna be sitting here depressed. Fucking
Shro W. Bush over here. You get on that horse, you better ride.
You get on that horse, you better ride.
It's a saying in Missouri, down in Texas, and Missouri too.
I'm sure they say it in Texas. What is that? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, don't get fooled again.
Can't get fooled again. Oh man, that's some funny shit, bro.
Bushisms, man.
Bushisms.
That'll show some of our age there.
Mm-hmm. Shit. You know what's funny too? Speaking of like perspective and shit, like, how do y'all feel about like music now? Because like for me personally, music don't hit the same.
It don't hit the same, bro.
Like nothing. Nothing.
I listen to the same shit that I listened to like growing up. Essentially, I mean that's really what I stay on. I mean. For the most part,
that's where I'm at too. I was at a period, bro, where I was just like every week I was trying to find the new artist, the new song, trying to discover people before they like really blow up. Mm-hmm. And now it's just like, bro, I don't care, bro. I don't want to say the young motherfuckers, but like this new age of music just kind of sucked the life out of the music for me.
Because it got like, and the worst part is we sound like the old heads, but it's super microwave now. Like, basically, like people just be trying to make songs just for like a 20-second clip that can be looped. And that
or
part
memed, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just like,
especially with the TikTok and like the height of like reels and all that shit on there. Like, you're just looking for that something that'll everybody will post.
Because like
on your shit.
A lot of these popular songs, I don't know the whole song. I literally know 20-second clips of the song. And it's just like, fuck.
Like, it's taking they taking the soul out of the music.
Yeah, they taking the artistry out of it, bro. And it's just like, I be feeling bad for like these more.
Everybody's a pop artist now.
You don't
like
have
not to say like they're a pop artist, but like what that was is we were growing up. You were pop, like all the production bells and whistles and things like that. That you're just going through the motions. You just don't make the music anymore. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like because what is it? I was watching this like clip of a podcast. It's funny we speaking about clips, right? Danny Brown was talking about like this was back before anybody knew his name, and he was in negotiation talks with 50 Cent. Right? And 50 Cent asked him, like, yeah, man, what kind of music do you make? And he was like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I like making experimental shit, music that I like, I would like to listen to. And he's just like, man, that shit ain't finna make you no motherfucking money. You need to make some shit the motherfuckers want to listen to. And, like, when he said that changed the way he looked at music because that's what you notice with a lot of these artists. They are making music that other people want to hear that they probably wouldn't want to hear.
Yeah, that they don't even want to make.
I think that's kind of a perfect, like, full circle kind of what we was talking about, how we just are, kind of don't care anymore. Like, things like that is like, because I feel like definitely that's a mentality that, even just with our show and stuff sometimes, just think about what do people want to hear rather than what do we want to talk about.
Because we really went through that identity crisis. Because it was like, oh, bro, do we just pod for us or do we pod for the people? Right. And like trying to find that fine balance, bro, that shit is walking a fucking tightrope. Because niggas, I'm talking about, bro, there was points in time where like, bro, my stomach was in knots trying to figure out how niggas should pod.
Yeah. And how to progress and take it to the
next
level.
Bro, how to go to the next level. And like, it felt like I was, I don't know, leaving pieces of myself behind for that shit. And that shit did not feel good, bro. It's not rewarding.
I think really at the end of the day, like consistency is like the big thing when it comes to shit like that.
Facts,
but kind of learn, along the way.
Oh, that's a real big thing. Cause like, between that and then still trying to like
keeping up with it,
just trying to keep like your own identity.
Yeah.
Cause like there was points in time I found myself emulating other pods and shit like I was just like, bro, I'm losing my identity trying to get to it.
Be like other niggas.
Yeah, and it's just like, bro, that just don't work. That just do not work, bro.
I feel it.
Cause what is it? Matter of fact, bro, cause like in the 2 years we basically been off, right? A lot of music dropped, and how much of that shit is still like really in rotation for niggas?
Facts.
Cause what?
Well, the fact that the whole episode that we made, the
cover
of it was J. Cole's like
off season.
Yeah, off season. That's when that came.
And we were gonna drop it as the off season. That was the title of the episode, right?
Goddamn. So yeah, May is 2021. That was the last time we tried to record. Crazy, right? And how much then came out since then? Because Falarin 2 then came out since then.
Right.
Digital Roses Don't Die then came out since then. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers then came out since then. How much of that is still in rotation for y'all? Not much, right?
Not much, bro.
Because like
I got a couple tracks from Digital Roses Don't Die. That's about it.
And it's kind of fucked up because like Digital Roses Don't Die was like one of his more concise efforts of an album, but just. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the timing. Maybe because I don't want to put it on solely on the artist, but like ultimately very forgettable.
And to me, like also that album was something that's like again kind of like I guess the kind of the theme of this pod has kind of been of just like I don't think he really cared anymore. Like he's making shit for himself.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, because after Forever is a Mighty Long Time, I feel like that was just
that was it.
After that, I did what I had to do.
That's exactly how I seen it.
Because when it wasn't too long ago that was the what's it called? It was how many years has that been now? 5, 4, something like that. 6.
Yeah, since Forever is a Mighty Long Time. 2017.
Okay, you know what really fucked me up is my fight being
7 years ago now.
It'll be 7 years in October. But when it hit and the memory started popping up, I was just like, "There's no way it was 6 years ago."
6 years.
So I've been out the game as long as I was in the game. I trained for 6 years.
Been out for 6.
And I've been out for 6. That fucked me up.
That's crazy.
I was just like, all right, I gotta fight again. Like for like a week, I was just like, that went right back into that mentality of like, I gotta
get back to it.
Oh, I gotta spar. I gotta do something. And I'm like, oh, I'm fat, out of shape. God damn, I can't do anything.
I gotta let it go.
It was like I had like a whole moment like of kind of like an identity crisis, I guess, of just like. Letting go of that, and then I think about getting rocked or something. I'm like, I don't I don't want my ears ringing again, fucking not knowing where I'm at, feel like I gotta throw up type shit.
That nausea from getting hit too fucking hard? Hell no, bro.
I'll dabble in some jujitsu, but I ain't fucking ever going back and getting punched in the head.
Right. Bro, that's
especially eye-opening, like how you was talking about health when I went to the eye doctor and like the doctor was literally talking about like asking me if I'd been hit and how much damage has been done to my right eye. I'm like, and then seeing it just with my right eye, like I can't see anything in my right eye. It's insane.
It's real fuzzy out there,
bro. And that man said at the end, he's like, I think you're ready to watch some football now. I told him like that was one of the main reasons I was realizing up in the stands like. I remember last year getting Bolton and Ingram confused. I've seen dreads and just think like, I don't know which one that is.
It's one of them niggas.
Like offense, you can kind of tell because you know where people are moving. That's a receiver, that's a running back, that's Kelsey. But then on defense, it's kind of harder when everybody starts moving around. Yeah. But yeah, that's what made me really realize like, all right, I gotta do something about my vision.
Plus, I don't know. This is kind of like circling back to like perspective and shit. But like, I've been noticing that it's been harder for me to like get more enthusiastic about shit. And like, I can't tell if it's just like me getting older. Am I jaded? Is the shit just not that good? You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that
as far as like music,
or for the most part like music and then shit like because like for real. That's kind of what kind of helped spark me wanting to move because I was just like, fuck, I gotta feel something.
Yeah.
And like now, like I'm feeling like fear, anxiety, happiness. The just literally not knowing.
You have to push yourself to be uncomfortable for sure.
Yeah, because I'm getting comfortable here.
Just like Will Smith said, bro. Like the best things in life is on the other side of fear.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So
I feel like that for me. That's why I started that whole blog, and I'm trying to keep up with that because. It made me uncomfortable, and I mean, it still kind of does
because you're
to a point.
Yourself
but
in a different way.
Absolutely.
That's where I'm at too, bro. Because I was like, I be talking to Ray about all these like business ventures I be trying to do or want to do, like as far as real estate, as far as if I'm gonna go back to school and get this degree and that degree, and it's like, I can do that. I can do all of those things.
Yeah.
Am I gonna feel alive while I do it? Man. Is that shit I really want to do?
Or is that just like,
am I just biding time and just want to?
Yeah.
Live this.
Yeah, when we were younger, I feel like you just go do shit. But now we kind of think about what the actual effects are. Yeah. Am I gonna enjoy this? Is this something that I can actually put my time and effort towards? And
am I gonna be excited about it?
Yeah,
like
I feel that.
So the decision I'm making next is definitely a result of that shit. Like I'm cool on that, bro. I'm thinking about doing a lot of creative shit.
That's awesome.
Definitely so.
Because I kind of feel like, I mean, this is something I feel like I've been saying for like years, but like, your 20s is really like your second childhood. Yeah. And then like your 30s is like your real taste of adulthood. Mm-hmm. And like, I think that's what we kind of notice because like we all making decisions like as adults now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like that whimsical childhood, if I just do this, it's going to work out type shit. Like, no, it's just niggas is really just thinking about it like, all right, bro, so if I attack it like this and in this specific manner, I should achieve these results.
Facts.
Like now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just a plan, like it's a plan with like action included, like intention, that's the word.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Because even just like 3 days ago, you guys would have come down in this basement, this shit was wrecked. Like, I feel like I haven't really paid too much attention to like my basement's like kind of storage essentially. And just like, I feel like I didn't have any New Year's resolutions. I wanted a lifestyle change, so I didn't think about it as a New Year's resolution at all. I'm eating different. You know, trying not to drink as much soda, things like that, and trying to do instead of think I should do that. I should do that. I should, you know, no, just go do it. Because now here we are sitting in my basement, like I haven't seen it like this since I moved in. I mean, you know, but it's just like, and then you know, you feel good. I feel great. Like just, it's crazy. Like mental clarity. Absolutely, it's beautiful. Yeah, we sound old as fuck. I ain't mad at it though, man. I ain't mad at it.
And like, and it's kind of weird, like for real, knowing that like I'm, you know, staring down the barrel of 30. Mm-hmm. I'm just comfortable with it, man.
Yeah,
I used to dread that shit. Like, God damn, niggas gonna be 30.
I feel like I just didn't ever think about it, hardly. Mm-hmm. You know, like I didn't put no thought into it.
Oh no, whenever I did, it put me in an existential crisis. Same. I'm like, oh God, like just start spiraling. Like, fuck, there's so much I haven't done. I gotta do some shit.
And bro, I ain't married. I ain't got no kids.
Bruh,
man, I ain't making the money I want to make.
Nothing more like worse than going to the family function and they start asking you, "Hey man, so you gonna have some of your own?" Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, leave me alone.
And the pressure that we put on ourselves, you know,
bruh.
Because that's like for me personally, I put so much pressure on myself. I'm so hard on myself. I've always been like that with myself. And you know, I mean, that can put you in a really bad headspace, you know, at times. So it's good to see all of us just kind of like,
hey, when I ask you when you gonna have some of your own, you gotta be like, man, she keeps swallowing them, man.
Oh, all right, bro. All right, bro. That's where we at, really. That's the type of time we on.
I mean, I've been on that, brother.
Oh, you're right.
Y'all niggas been having TED Talks.
Hey, you ain't lying.
No, we really have.
We had to come back to SchroBanks.
Y'all, nigga, put on the fucking, what's the name of them shits, bro? The black turtleneck. My man T got the Steve Jobs glasses on. Now all you need is the fucking blue jeans to go with it.
You
with the belt.
need the ear mic.
Fast.
The hands free.
Mm-hmm. Growth, development, expansion. It is all around you. It is attainable.
More life.
More success. Blessings. Rain upon thee.
This
What, bro? Mans can't catch the Holy Ghost? That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
Nah, man. Goddamn. What time we looking at, Pop?
Oh, shit. A good minute.
God damn.
We at 52 and a half minutes.
That's it? Bro, I thought we was past the hour, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought we was past the hour, bro. I was like, nah, we cooking.
We ain't quite hit the B-side. Or the B-side used to be
the B-side.
No, this is
alright.
Because after you hit that 45 mark,
alright, okay.
That's when, this is when everybody start getting the album cuts. Before that, nigga, we was just trying to cut pop records.
Yeah.
We was dropping the singles.
Hey man, how long y'all be letting ugly bitches stay at your crib?
Depends.
Like you plop a less than desirable looking chick. Mm-hmm. Everybody got them. Everybody got them in their fucking
what time of day? What kind of mood am I in? What was her performance like? It's a lot of rotating factors here.
Yeah, we can't do this. You right.
We can't do this. We're gonna expose ourselves.
Yeah. We can't do this.
Hey, but you know what?
2020, I wouldn't have cared at all. We can't do this.
But no, I'm pointing the finger at you niggas. Like, nah, ugly bitches can't stay. You've cuddled an ugly bitch.
Facts.
You told her your mother never loved you, and you need a hug, and you laid in them titties. It's okay. I'm here with you.
Wait, why the ugly bitch gotta have big titties?
Well, maybe you laid on her ass.
I'm just saying. Okay.
No. You going out with
what I was getting at is they usually do. Usually the ugly bitch that niggas go to got big titties.
Mm-hmm. And a mean mouth.
Facts.
Yeah. I wasn't loved enough. Show me some semblance of it. And then all you just hear is macaroni noises. And then everything's cool. You get that little temporary relief and then you go back to the bullshit. And both of y'all act like it never happened. Unless one of y'all catch feelings. Which it normally does. Yeah. And then shit gets in. I almost said a word that fucking annoys me. I almost said entanglement. God, that word pisses me off to this day. Entanglement.
What a situation that was for him,
bro. That's how I know we didn't record for so long. Do you know how much shit we missed?
That's a fact.
Nigga, we missed the entanglement shit.
Yo, okay, so the other day it was funny.
The slap.
Oh shit! I'm glad we missed that. I'm glad we missed all of that,
bro.
This Glock 45
came with a stick.
If I was Will Smith, I would have slapped him with a stick.
Yes. Nigga, we missed that. We missed the Megatory trial. Like, we was around for the actual shooting.
So I was literally just reading an article about that the other day, thinking like, the only reason I'm reading it is because we had that whole fucking episode. Like, I was actually
episode about it, G.
Curious, and it was funny because the same picture they used for that article was the same picture I used for the fucking thumbnail of that episode, and I was like, how could I not? How could I not fucking read?
How could I
Full
not?
circle.
You guys have a good taste in thumbnails there.
Hey, speaking of which, what was your favorite episode? What's been your favorite episode?
Fuck, I don't know. You know what? My bad to cut you off, but I know what mine is. Is the one right before the Super Bowl. The Chiefs was in, and I came in hot, fresh off a cool line, yelling about it's gonna be raining touchdowns in Miami. I listened back to that like just a couple weeks ago and was just like, man, that was fun.
I feel you.
Just because the energy, though. That was.
Bro, that's crazy. In the last 28 days, we got 100 views.
Still?
Bro!
5.5
hey,
watch
who
time.
is listening? Thank you, but who is listening?
Shout out to them, bro.
Yeah, no, for real. Shout out to the dweebs, bro.
Yeah, no, sometimes I just pop on it and just check it and be like, damn, people still be.
What episode? I forgot what episode it was, but I just remember, like, I said one of my greatest lines ever. I said, I can't wait for these hot girl summers to turn to sad bitch falls.
That was a bar.
That was.
And I just, like, I quote that shit, like, randomly to myself.
That was probably that episode that we were talking about the whole, her contract.
Because
it
might have been.
I mean, I'm just assuming.
No, it might have been because, like, boy, I'm watching these sad bitch falls now. And, can you smell what the Ray was cooking?
Double entendre there too. These bitches falling, and it's fall.
Ooh, bar, ooh.
I'm trying to pull
I should have been a rapper.
Oh, here we go. No, you shouldn't.
Bro, I just ain't never had no flow, nigga. I had bars, bro.
Oh, you being serious?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
I hate Randy, bro. This is crazy. This is supposed to be one of my best friends, bro. You see what he was being serious? You see how you be doing me, bro?
I didn't know he was being serious. I was like, okay, I ain't trying to kill your dreams in real life, just like in pretend.
The turn and look, that's what got me.
Nah, yeah. You're serious? I was.
Right back what he was doing.
Damn, I was at one point in time.
Oh,
see how bro be doing me?
Black Daredevil was like,
oh no,
that wasn't my favorite, but that was like one of the top.
That was last of the Mohicans.
Yeah, that was like top 5.
The Black
The Black Daredevil was an amazing episode, bro. Dude. Because Levi had told us he watched Ray for the first time.
Yeah,
bro,
legendary.
And this man was like, he's like the Black Daredevil.
That's what I thought he was, bro.
That's funny.
That nigga was hearing hummingbirds out
shit.
the window. How is he doing this?
That shit was legendary. What was he? He was feeling the ladies' palms,
bro,
or their wrists.
Yeah, on their wrists.
He was touching their wrists to see if they was fat or ugly, which was crazy. Like how?
Crazy.
No, because there's no way you could tell the chick is pretty off her wrist. You could just tell she's slim.
Hey, Ray knows.
Apparently he did. His cuz had some cool work in that movie.
Man, it's interesting. Okay, so it's not one of my favorite. Well, it is one of my favorite episodes, but it's interesting how things come full circle, right?
Right.
If you go back to the Righteous Reek episode, how certain cast members was defending him on his side, protecting him. Then, my man just wanted to get paid. My man just wanted to be.
He knew his worth.
He wanted to be utilized a little bit more. Even
though he was already.
Let
them legs fall off. 150 targets ain't enough. What's wrong?
He wanted to be utilized a little bit more. And, some of us, not named Ray or Randy, had issues. Turned on him, even though he already helped deliver a Super Bowl to Kansas City.
Okay, but But see, my issue,
and I'm mad we didn't get into this earlier.
I feel
I'm mad we didn't.
That's how we should have came.
I've literally been thinking about bringing that up the entire time, but I'm like, at some point, it's gotta happen. But we're having our TED Talk right now, so I don't want to interrupt that with that. No, it's just the all the shit after. I don't care that he left. I feel like, so you remember when we all met up, and this man Randy thought I was fucking crazy weeks before any of this shit came to light, and I said we should trade Tyreek Hill.
You did say that.
You did say that preseason.
I was all for it before then because I felt like
but
he regressed.
You remember when he refused to restructure his contract, and I was like, I think I said it on the pod. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if Tyreek isn't here.
Yes, yeah.
I was like,
but I think that. So I feel like a couple things kind of like made my decision, or made my thinking of the whole situation. Is the situation we were talking about in that episode. That is why his contract was the way it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like he was, just the way he spoke about it was not happy with the organization. And you can view that as the organization getting over on said player, but
taking advantage of the situation.
Right. At the same time, the team protected you, and gave you money that you wouldn't have got elsewhere. I don't think.
I don't know.
Maybe he would have gotten some money, but not the same that he was getting, with us. I don't know. That's all speculation.
Right.
But either way, I felt like he was upset, but with the organization about that. And my thing is, you can't really be mad at the organization for your own personal decisions, Your decisions led to the situation that you were in because he had the same situation happen, and that's why he got kicked off the Oklahoma State team. Same woman. And that situation came to light in all of that. And I don't think that he did anything wrong probably in either one of them. I mean, couples fight. Things happen. But that's neither here nor there. But when he chose to leave and just all the talk, it's just like, and especially the Shannon Sharp interview, that one threw me off. Like, would you shut the fuck up about this? Nobody cares.
He went on his podcast.
Huh?
He went on his podcast. You gotta
That's
talk.
fair.
You gotta talk about it that time.
At least, like I just said in whatever I was writing the other day, this man saw the future of A.J. Brown getting paid, and that's what made his decision to leave Kansas City, he said. And that shit happened weeks after. Come on, bro. It's all right. You wanted to get paid and leave. That's okay. Stop making it about the team.
But the
team didn't do anything to you.
I don't think that's far-fetched, though. I don't think that's far-fetched because agents are going to talk.
I mean,
that's
fair.
You're going to understand kind of what's going on, what's on the table for guys.
Plus, I think he might have misspoke and maybe meant Devontae Adams as opposed to A.J. Brown. Because Devontae Adams basically reset the wide receiver market when he got paid. Because he got paid like, what, 147?
Right.
Something stupid.
Right, over a 5-year deal. And they about to trade his quarterback. The main reason why he went there. That's just a poverty franchise.
I don't know. Brady's going to Vegas next year, supposedly.
Brady needs to go home.
Yeah, no, I don't really
be with your
believe
family, man.
You got a family.
Get your family back. It ain't nothing.
I didn't lose my family to lose to Kenny fucking Pickett.
Dog, that's all I'll be thinking is just like, who was that random dude who was talking to Dale Curry? It ain't nothing out here, big dog. Go home and get your family back.
What you talking about? Yeah.
It ain't shit out here, bro. They like Casamigos.
No, it's bad, but man, shout out to Reek, man. Casey Legend out here. Best receiver to ever do it in a Chiefs uniform.
He up there.
Not Otis Taylor. What his name is?
Otis Taylor.
Taylor.
Are you a Chiefs fan?
Yeah, but them old niggas. I don't care.
You know what's the fucked up part is that, like, in a certain sense, I would like specifically receiver wise, that should be just a little bit more impressive to me, considering not how the West Coast offense is like a 2010s thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like air raid, all that shit. These niggas was out here setting receiver records that are still standing today when they was running the ball 40 times a game.
Yeah.
So like that shit's impressive, but like I don't know where's the tape on Otis Taylor?
In the 60s?
Jesus Christ. So that shit is probably still like sepia. What's the name of that?
60s, 70s. I mean, that was Lenny Dawson's #1 receiver.
Dog. I don't know what.
That nigga's the Bob Cousy of the NFL.
Oh, damn.
Oh, bro.
Damn.
I don't. Shout out to Otis Taylor because he's a legend. I don't want to demean his legacy.
Speaking of which, finish what you were saying first.
No.
Okay, but speaking of what you were saying, I've seen a lot of people on Patrick Mahomes possibly breaking Drew Brees' total yards record, and I see so many people saying he didn't do it in 16, it don't count. What?
No.
What about all these guys that broke records in 16 games when motherfuckers was playing 12-game seasons?
Right.
You know, like, I just don't really hold much weight to that. Right.
None of this shit counts.
So Drew Brees' record don't count either. I don't want to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
If that's your opinion, like,
Drew Brees' record don't count.
but that's another thing I've seen people also saying where you can't compare generations, like, and that's why. And I feel like I agree with that because you know, at the end of the day, Tyreek did what he did here and was great. But at the same time, I definitely, to that point where he was getting traded, I thought he was 100% a locker room problem. Just for the simple fact,
With who?
just the vibe. No one personally. Like, saying I need more targets when you're getting 150 and you can't get open down the field anymore because defenses have figured us out and you're crying about targets.
But to me, that's not a Tyreek problem. That's a coaching problem. Why are we not getting them intermediate routes and short routes?
Figure out how to run those then. Because the intermediate routes was never his thing. It's a bubble or it's a deep ball for the most part.
He can run in. No, he can. That's all they're doing in Miami right now.
Well, he can to a point, but I mean, that's not his. So you're going to take away from the guys that are doing that. That's not your role. You know, so you're going to shift your whole role, change the offense around. I think they were better off doing what they did, you know, and resetting it because, you know, I really like what we got with Sky Moore, and I'm happy with the offense that we have.
Scott Moore?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna shoot him some bail. Because excuse me. Sky Moore, when he's actually running routes.
Yes, as a receiver,
I like him.
Very good.
Get that man off of returns. He should never return.
Absolutely. And he's not returning anymore.
Thank God.
That's part of what they got Kadarius Toney for. But I'm excited that next year already. Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore. Hopefully we can bring Juju back.
I just don't think that we should be bringing up Sky Moore when we're having a conversation about Tyreek Hill.
Why not?
Because let's not do that.
But why not?
Because it doesn't fit. Like there's a certain level of hierarchy and talent that we're talking about.
Tyreek was Sky Moore before.
Excuse me.
Before that.
Say it with a straight face now.
Yeah, because I wish
say it with a straight face now.
I wish the fuck you would.
He's the second coming of Dexter McCluster that actually works.
Oh my God.
Who is the second coming of Dexter McCluster?
Tyreek Hill.
You can't be the second coming of somebody that didn't work out.
Okay, you're right.
Well,
I don't necessarily mean it like that.
Brother.
No, okay. But I'm not trolling because this is what Andy Reid was trying to do for years. And Tyreek was the one that was the guy, you know, right, to fit that role. He tried it with Dexter McCluster. He tried it with DeAnthony Thomas. And then finally Tyreek Hill, and he matured kind of more into a better receiver role. I'm not trying to take anything from Tyreek by saying that. I'm just saying that is the role Andy carved out for him. So when you get to that position where Tyreek wants to be a, you know, Stefan Diggs type, or, you know, like true number one receiver, I don't think that was ever going to work for him in our offense. And I think that's why he had to go. And with 2021, I feel like he absolutely regressed. And I only say that in the sense of, you know, he was causing problems in the offense here and there. Not to take anything away from all the positives he was doing, because he did do a lot of things, and you're seeing it this year. Because there's times where we could have used Tyreek in that situation, this or that, and not fucking mid VS. Because boy,
that man.
Look at Schro getting in on the slander. Love to see it,
I told niggas from day one.
He did,
hey, bro. These guys,
you did.
Hey, I was hard on Juju, and he came around.
Yeah,
but no, MVS has been trash since day one.
No, that was that blog I just wrote about my takes from 2022. Boy, I slandered myself on that one because I was high on MVS.
Big whiff.
Boy, that was a big whiff.
He's gonna take the top off the defense.
Boy,
I thought
he couldn't take the top off on a fucking convertible, bro.
He ain't lying.
Like, and I'm sorry if he ever hears this, please don't press my line in real life, bro. But he cool people. It's just he not what we.
He's a shitty Dwayne Bowe.
Man, man.
And the only reason I say that is because Debo would be catching the shit. You just like, how'd he catch that? Yeah. And then he'd be wide open and just drop
the shit.
Yeah. And him and Pat obviously just are not on the same page. Yeah,
they not clicking. No. They not clicking.
And it sucks that they gave him the 3-year contract.
They gave
Juju's
him the
only
big
got
deal.
1 year.
Yeah. Hopefully Juju's.
But I think MVS has an out, don't he? We have an out with MVS.
I'm not 100% sure. I hope so.
I think it's like after a year, you can cut him, but it's a $4 million dead cap or something like that.
Oh, that ain't bad. Then.
I just be thinking all year, like, because what I heard from like Green Bay fans and shit about his production and things, I'm like, he is who y'all thought he was.
Yeah. And y'all put him on the hood. Put him on the hood.
I'm really excited about Kadarius Toney though.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Especially
if he can stay healthy.
Oh my God.
He's a dog.
That's a fact.
Plus, I think he's really excited to play here with a real quarterback.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes.
That boy was. Hey, you can't tell me he wasn't off the perks, bro. That man was gone.
And fucking just in this offense, you know, like I'm shocked that he's been able to like translate to the offense the way he has.
Because like this gets stated almost too much, but it's still damn near understated. Andy Reid is a fucking genius, bro.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to like scheming.
Travis Kelce was just saying how that dude could scheme my fucking dad open.
Dog, I'm gonna say I could record a touchdown in an Andy Reid offense, bro.
Well, that first Jerick McKinnon touchdown last week, where they had 3 guys out to the right, Juju on the left side, McKinnon coming out of the backfield. All 3 guys come across the field to the left side, and then the guy that's in man coverage on McKinnon can't get to the other side because all of that traffic over the middle of the field, McKinnon's wide open, boom, touchdown. You know, for 10 yards or whatever it was. But, you know, it's just the genius of Andy Reid at the end of the day.
He was amazing, bro.
Really is, bro.
And makes some wonderful fucking coaches. I mean, say what you will about some of them, but I mean, look at McDermott in Buffalo and the way he's turned that shit around.
I'm forgetting he came out of that system. I mean, shit, isn't Ron Rivera part of his tree as well?
Maybe. I'm not 100% sure on Rivera.
Like, you know, I know I was just shitting on Rivera, but like...
Yeah.
He's had a solid career.
Yeah.
He's had a solid career.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like, you know, like I said, just... maybe it's just been a lot on his mind or some shit recently. Shit, matter of fact, isn't Harbaugh from under him?
I think so. Just getting deeper into like schemes and stuff and into kind of film, like there's almost nobody more influential when it comes to playmaking and like play calling and stuff than Andy.
Also, since we're on football, I just need to get this out. Please, just trade Leonard to Miami. Like, please,
please trade my dog to Miami to the 305.
Let him be free, bro.
You guys are fucked in fantasy if they do that.
I thought you dropped him.
Lamar?
Yeah.
Oh, why would I drop him? That man has trade value.
I got Tyreek, so I'm not worried.
That's cool.
He said it's cool.
That's cool.
You know what's the funniest shit, bro? Like, the funniest moment of this season to me was like, I rage dropped Kyler Murray. He picked him up like, aha! Man did shit. I'm talking about put up like 6 points. He rage dropped him. I picked the nigga back up, threw him on my IR and said, fuck it.
This shit was fucking great.
That man just really just made his rounds through the league for a second.
He really did.
And like, I think we all kind of forgot it was a dynasty league for a hot second and just said,
No, that's why I was okay with, you know, the record I posted. I was like, I set myself up for the future. It's like all my receivers, I got Pickens.
Because Randy, you was 6 and 7.
Drake London. Yeah, we was all 6 and 7. NFC South of the league.
Literally. And yet, hold on, was it? No, it was Tyrone.
Yeah.
He made it to the fucking championship.
Yeah, he did.
How?
I was the odd man out. Couldn't beat Dustin that last week. He ended up being a champion though, right? Yeah. Shout out Dustin. Oh, fair enough.
Fuck him.
Because that was supposed to be mine, bro. That was supposed to be mine.
I beat you, didn't I?
No, I think Tyrone did. Tyrone smoked him.
No, I beat you.
I'm pretty sure it was Tyrone, bro. I'm gonna keep it because he heated up.
Yeah, I beat you, bro. I was gonna see if he's gonna give you my props.
Bro. Oh, I mean, you
like
probably
the hating ass nigga you are.
That's
couldn't do that.
That's crazy.
So
you beat me during the season. I ain't gonna lie. Because what? I went like 8 and 5.
Yeah, because I think between me, Randy, and Tyrone, we had each like beat each other. Because I think I beat you during the season, Randy, and then Tyrone beat me, but you beat Tyrone.
They don't have it where you can go back and look.
I don't know. Maybe because we were already advanced to the next year.
My bad. I'm going back and looking now.
Shout out to the Dynasty on Sleeper though, because that shit is dope. I'm excited for this.
That's the main
just
reason
to keep the ball rolling. And we ain't really got to worry about the draft like that again.
No,
because that's always kind of difficult getting everybody
restarting
the right
league, resetting it. Yeah, no. Plus,
I'll forever be annoyed about Justin Jefferson. I had that motherfucker the first 2 years of his career, drafted him both years,
and then drafted him this year,
and wasn't able to get to him this year. Now I'm stuck in a dynasty with no Justin Jefferson.
You better go chill with Will, ain't you?
Yeah.
Hey man, Will, shout out to you, dog. When we was really active with the pod, you was fucking with the B-sides like religiously. So shout out to you
on the B-side,
nigga. Shout out to Bryce and Perry Randall for the Kobe episode. That was like a hell of a classic moment, nigga. Who else was guest on the pod? Shout out Jabbar.
Bar.
Yeah.
Another classic episode, bro. Niggas was really like Barbara Walters and shit on here. Like
I was in awe of this man.
Like we really did that shit, bro.
Hey, shout out to y'all holding it down during the pandemic for real.
Oh, for sure.
Because there was like a good stretch that I was not really a part of the show from that shit.
I'm trying to think. Hakir.
Yeah, Hakir. Hey, shout out to you, bro, for contributing.
JB from Wale Weekly.
Yeah, Wale Weekly. Shout out to you, bro, JB. Fuck. I think I got a song from Jay Rich at one point in time. Shout out to you.
Oh shit! Not last but not least, Yada Yada.
Yeah, shout out to Yada Yada, Joe and Alex. They continuing to do big things around the city. Man. So shout out to y'all.
I know this is the craziest part. This is how long it's been since we last recorded. Them niggas dropped the album.
Facts.
They don't even rap.
Facts.
That's some, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's some G shit.
Who was on there?
They managed to get Sir Michael Rocks.
Sir Michael.
Sean.
Shout out to Sean, just being a dope nigga in the city doing it. Shout out G Watts as well. Prince and KC Rap doing it.
Yeah. Who else was on there? Your boy Dirty Doms.
Yeah. Shout out Dirty. Shout out Dirty Doms.
Supermoto.
Cold ass nigga.
I'm trying to remember. Sleepwalker. It like for real, when it came to like just homegrown, cultivated talent, they really went and found Shay Lyric was on there. She nice.
By the way, I want to clarify. G Watts wasn't on the album. I was just shouting out KC niggas.
Yeah.
So who else did we have on the show?
I'm gonna say for real though.
Yes.
Huh?
Hey, shout out to B. B was stopping by.
Yeah,
shout out to you.
My nigga freelance.
Tyrone.
Meezy.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot we had that small segment for a minute. Called Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Yep.
Meezy pulled up a couple times. Shout out to you.
Meezy. Cause what shit?
I think Meezy got on more episodes that were unreleased than he did episodes that actually got released.
I think so. No, I think he's actually right. That's a.
I think he was only on like one, maybe two actual, but was there for like 2 or 3 that didn't get put out. A lot of people don't realize we didn't put out a
shout
lot
out
of
to
shit.
EDJ.
That's a fact.
ED fucking J. Shout out to you, dog.
You know, EDJ hit me up like maybe 2 months ago asking about the SchroBanks show and like getting the band back together and shit, saying he
I'm sorry, getting the band back together. Yo,
yeah, no, that's literally how he put that shit to me.
Because only like EDJ.
He was peeping the numbers too, saying like people still listen to shit, and we're still like it's still growing.
Nigga,
like we actually grow subscribers.
I think got the password still.
Probably, man. Let's say you act like we got some high tech passwords or something. Pretty simple. You get that shit once, you can't forget it.
EDJ, fuck you, bro. But you our dog, bro. For real. Like I appreciate you, bro.
Nah, for real.
Like you made some classic moments. You had views that, you know what I'm saying, we didn't fuck with it. It made for a great show.
The Lamar Jackson episode.
Yeah. Classic.
Hey, you know what's something though?
That's like, top tier SchroBanks.
I eat crow on every day. The fact that Trevor Lawrence is looking like a real quarterback now. Yeah. Man. Nah, his first year, I was sitting there, I was just looking like, so this your man's? This is supposed to be the next guy, right? Right. Now this man is out there turning shit to sugar.
Hey bro, when you got a real coach, shit happens.
Right. Because, bro, the fact that, like, what's fucking me up is the fact his 2 number 1 targets are Evan fucking Ingram and Christian Kirk.
We was talking about that before you got here because I remember one day we was going out to the casino and I put money on a prop on Christian Kirk, and I almost did it on Ingram, and I was just like, I remember telling you I'm not putting money on that motherfucker, like, and he balled the fuck out that day.
Evan Ingram was ass in New York, bro.
And I had him fantasy a couple of times.
Yeah, bro. So you knew what you was getting out of dog.
Like, ain't no way.
Yeah, no.
Shit, just thinking about classic moments from the pod. Thinking about the tight ends episode.
Legendary.
I think we recorded that one over EDJ.
Yeah, and that was the first episode after
like a little hiatus.
I had
you had Dory. Yep.
I went from Champagne Schroeder to
Papa Schro.
Let's send it.
Facts. What'd you say, Ray?
What? Oh. Cause I was sitting there just trying to give my man Robin Krause his flowers, you know what I'm saying? And I sat there and
he was retiring for the first time, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I watched y'all gargle Pat Mahomes' balls for a whole year. And I couldn't give one of the greatest tight ends to ever grace the gridiron some flowers. I was like, nah, he wasn't that good. Kellen Winslow was better. Niggas was just getting off ridiculous shit, bro. And I had to stand there and take that shit. I wasn't taking it that day. God damn it. Not on my watch.
My man was fed up.
Yeah, no, I had enough, bro.
Nigga, the Ramp to Hill episode. Oh. Classic
Sometimes
episode.
I look at that episode with shame.
Do you?
With shame.
Classic, bro.
Bro, what this nigga Braun say about women with gap teeth?
They go for it.
They go for it.
That brother wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Talking about brolic energy earlier, brolic energy.
That was a weird day, boy. Niggas was just ready to throw
niggas was mad, bro, like real mad, bro.
Hey, plus the funniest line this nigga Randy has ever told me. Ray, there's no way you're this mad.
Hey,
there's no way. You can't be that mad.
You can't be that mad, bro.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, no, you can't tell me I'm mad. I'm mad. Ray, you're not that mad. Ray.
It didn't make sense, bro. The math wasn't mathing, dog.
Listen, nah, cause you know what's fucked up about that though? Is it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? When Brown was like, you know, girls with gap teeth, they just go for it, right? Because thankfully we on the B side, nobody really listens to the B side. Outside will. That's when I was like, oh, them is really the best eaters out there, bro. Real eaters.
Specifically gap tooth joints?
Especially if they like they know they got gap teeth and niggas then picked up on it and then they started throwing on the braces. They trying to fix that. They trying to hide the identity of being a real eater. Nah, niggas know.
You think they're the best eaters though?
I mean, yet to been proven wrong.
Big girls.
Oh well, I mean, it kind of like what's funny is it's like a cross, right? It's like when they finally like meet in the middle.
It's like when you did the graphs in school.
Yeah, the Venn diagram.
Yeah, the Venn diagram.
Because then when you get a gap tooth big girl with the freaky fat bitch boots,
you're in the middle of the Venn diagram.
Boy, like that's when you didn't got something there. You cooking with gas. Like you might not be able to like take her out in public with you, but nah, boy. Nah. Where did I lose y'all at?
You lost me at my big age. You lost me. Back in the day,
big age.
At my big age,
my brother in filth.
I'm not scared to go out with a big bitch. I'm not scared to be called a bug with a big bitch.
With gap teeth.
What's wrong with the gap teeth?
You're too old.
What you mean?
There's so many preventative measures we can have for like.
Well, some of the chicks be like hipsters and they just.
I'm not talking about. Oh, that's what you want. You like the hipsters?
Not for real, but some of them not the hipsters. Not the hipsters.
I don't think you speak from experience.
Not the hipsters, but like the soul sisters.
The soul sisters.
That sounded crazy.
Yeah.
That sounded crazy.
Yeah.
That sounded crazy.
Keep digging.
But you trying to no.
Yeah, no. Speak to me. Talk to me, brother.
You trying to speed me up?
I missed this.
Just fuck this nigga.
Now, you see how he was just pressing me all first half. I'm getting my shit off, and he trying. Hold on, let me back. Now quit backpedaling, bro. Stand it.
No. Okay.
Yeah,
So when I say solstice, I'm saying like the ones that chill out. The ones that rock froze.
Yo.
That's not as scared to rock the gap because they natural. That's a fact. That happens.
But is that your work?
Right or wrong?
Is that your work?
What you mean?
Soul sisters with the froze.
I'm just saying there's not.
Is that your work, brother?
Listen, I'm just saying it's women that's not afraid to rock the gap. You saying we grown? I'm saying there's women that's not afraid to rock the gap. Acknowledge that.
But are you
acknowledge that?
Are you?
Acknowledge that.
Are
That
you
don't have nothing
actively
to do with me.
Yes, it does. This all has to do with you because you said you're not afraid to go out with a big bitch with a gap. That was the whole basis of this conversation.
I'm saying I wouldn't be afraid to go out with a big
but
bitch.
But is that what you're seeking, sir? No.
Who seeks after a gap tooth?
See, look. But that ain't even what he's looking for. There it is. Arrest my case.
Who looked for that?
Exactly.
The bitch gotta have a gap. Oh,
yeah.
No gap.
Who looked for that?
No gap, no me.
I'm saying, but
no, bro.
Your case is bullshit.
No, your case.
Your point is bullshit because it's not about if you're looking for it. It's about if you stumble upon a bitch with a if you stumble upon a bitch with a gap tooth, and you still go out with it.
I kind of feel that because do you go out just looking for attributes, like certain attributes, like physical? We're talking about physical attributes in a woman.
All right, bro. So is this we potting or we talking?
I'm keeping it real.
We potting?
You trying to twist the points
Hey,
up?
I'm asking.
But you trying to twist the points up? No, but listen. I'm saying you're not looking for a gap tooth chick. You
I'm just have to pod in a second.
Niggas not listening. But niggas not listening though. Niggas not listening. Niggas gotta hear me out before you can prove your point, bro. I'm saying if you stumble upon a gap tooth chick and y'all rocking with each other, not that you seek the route, y'all rocking with each other, and now it's like to the point where you go out with it. Don't say so before I finish with my point. Don't say so before I finish with my point. So you stumble upon a gap tooth chick, y'all rocking, y'all bobbing. It don't mean you trying to be exclusive, serious, or in a committed relationship, but y'all out, y'all dating, y'all whatever. Ain't no problem going out with no gap tooth chick, bro. Ain't no problem. It ain't no problem going out with a gap tooth chick, bro.
So you mean
let that bitch put when she sip the drink, let her put the straw between the teeth.
Yo.
Yeah. I'm here. Fuck that. I'm here now. No, you waking up a monster, nigga.
I was trying to get him
fuck
here.
That. Fuck that.
Gotta break it out.
Yeah. Fuck this nigga, man.
Yeah. There we go.
But now prove your point. Don't just say Prove your point. Now what?
So you mean to tell me that you're out here dating without intention? You the scavenger nigga. That's what you is.
What you mean dating without intention?
You ain't going out here looking for something in particular. When you go to the shoe store, like what you getting?
Sometimes she catch you by surprise, right?
That's crazy.
Is it?
Yeah.
You never been caught by surprise?
Never. Undefeated.
I feel you.
I feel you. Try again. It's
undefeated.
Me. It's me. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, when you're going through going for one type of chick like you usually tend to do, then yeah, I see. But is that dating with intention or is that being limited?
Intention. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I say.
I ain't gonna fight you on that.
Hey, appreciate that.
Sometimes you gotta be caught off guard though.
I don't know. See, that's that wild card shit.
Facts.
That shit can go.
You don't fuck with the wild card?
Nah, that shit gets scary.
It can.
Nah, the second you fuck with a wild card, bro, it might take your life to the next level, or.
I feel you. I was real nervous when TJ Watt scored the touchdown last year. It was wild card week.
Oh shit! Right.
Boo! Boo!
This caught me off guard. So I had to sprinkle some Schro in there.
Man, yeah, it wouldn't be Papa Schro without
Facts.
You right.
Wild card.
Yeah, TJ Watt said, man, why we talking about a DN, dog?
TJ Watt with the bat with the hose, nigga.
Wild card week.
You right.
You got a little dangerous, you know.
The married spud. The married spud. I can't even say married. That is the married spud.
Yeah. He's him. When y'all settling down having kids and shit.
Didn't we just talk about how that
I
triggers
mean,
how that triggers us?
Yeah.
Brother.
I told you, they keep swallowing. God damn.
Don't stop that shit.
No. Absolutely not.
feel too good. Don't waste the drop.
Don't waste the drop. This nigga's a real sicko, bro. But I understand.
He makes points.
He makes points.
He makes valid points, yo.
I ain't mad at it.
Shit, I guess are we at the point where we're wrapping up?
I think so. I think we potted.
Let's time capsule this shit, man. What y'all, next time we come to this bitch, whether it's 6 months or a year or a couple years, where y'all want to be at? What do y'all see for yourselves?
Real foreseeable future for me, being a mountainous area, Mile High City.
Mile High City, Mile High?
Probably not Mile High. Probably not. My time smoking in Denver, that never went well. You know, Schro can attest to that. I went zombie legging that bitch.
Yeah, I think you need your legs.
Yeah,
work the ramp.
A little spook. So, probably hammering out a plan to move from there to Texas.
Texas?
Yeah, to the Lone Star State. Plus, I found out an interesting fact. Did you know Texas is also a mutual combat state?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So
I got Oregon.
Yep. Sounds great to me. But between that, I plan on being in the range of about 215 to 205 weight wise.
Weight wise? Yeah, I feel that.
Feel like that's about the healthiest weight range for me. Because for real, being under that, I started looking emaciated and shit. Like that. I found a cool gym in the area.
Oh, that's dope.
Mm-hmm. It's like that Genesis I'll be telling you about this out there in Independence.
Mm.
I think it's off of Noah, where like
Genesis. Yeah, they got one in. I think they got one in Liberty too.
Mm-hmm.
You still be going
with a basketball gym?
Huh?
With a basketball gym?
No.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about specifically.
Oh, okay.
You still be going to Genesis?
No, I ain't went to Genesis in about 3-4 years, bro.
I'm trying to build a gym down here. That's part of why I did all this too. I'm trying.
When I started seeing the gloves and shit, I said, "Oh, I see the vision."
Yeah.
He trying to find a place where he can hang his heavy bag in peace and
that's right.
Get to work. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's what I see for myself. Being a lot more well traveled, hitting another continent because I still ain't been to another continent.
Guatemala, Central America.
Yep. Technically not another continent. It's still, you know what I mean?
Like, you been to another continent?
Yeah, I'm a brag different. Don't worry.
You know niggas gotta get their lines off, bro.
Close enough.
Yeah, but by that time I plan on seeing the European continent, at least seeing parts of France, Germany, some shit like that. But that's within a year or so. I don't know about that 6-month range.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like being having a family now and shit. I kind of cooled out on really caring. Like, I would like to see the shit, but it's not as much of a
priority.
Yeah, as it was before. I feel. I mean, I don't know if it was ever a big priority, but some cool shit. Just seeing the world. It's crazy. Even just driving through the U.S. because going to Oklahoma a few weeks ago, that shit was kind of dope, and just seeing the different Hey, I'll say one thing about Oklahoma is rural Oklahoma and rural Missouri real different on just structures falling down and shit. It's kind of wild to see. Everybody got their old house that's fallen down and their new house in front of it next to the road.
Also, it's crazy how flat.
Yeah. Yo, that was weird. I was I can see to the end.
Dog. Oklahoma flat.
Flat
the jokes they be making about Kansas.
Bro.
That's really Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Flat.
It's wild.
Flat than a motherfucker. Nah, Schro in 3 years gonna have a fucking Winnebago or some shit, bro.
I just want a farm. I think a small farm, really. I think this year I'm gonna get some seeds from the seed bank at Cherokee Nation and start some farming out back and just I just want to live closer to, I guess, the earth, really. Yeah, I feel
Agree.
Hey, man, it's a fact though. And being able to sustain your own life, to me that's become more important in recent times, I guess. Just in my head, it makes more sense to just be able to sustain your own way of life, essentially. Not have to worry about too much. Maybe having some chickens and some shit like that. Chickens, maybe goat.
Word, bro.
No, too great.
I guess I'll say for myself, man, definitely think for sure by the next time, if we get back on here next time or in the next couple years, whatever. Think down the road, I'm definitely gonna have a tape out. That's what I really want to do. That's what excites me. That's what I love to do. I love putting words together. I love taking people on a journey with that shit. And I love being different and just fully embracing myself and what I have to offer as an artist. So I definitely want to put a tape out. And wherever that takes me, I don't necessarily want to say I'm pursuing a rap career, but I definitely, like, it's always been on my bucket list was to put a tape out. And, just have somebody be like, bro, some of the shit you said in that, like, did something to me. Like, it affected me. Like, I fuck with that, man. I fuck with how you did that. Like, yeah, like, I remember when I first started writing, like, I always wanted to just be quoted by somebody I never knew. Somebody that has no clue who I am. They just seen my work and was like, damn, bro, this line resonated with me. So to the point where I have to quote that shit. So I definitely want to put out music. I definitely want to be more just continue to grow more comfortable just with myself and the person that I am and who I'm becoming. And allowing myself to get vulnerable again. Because through the experiences that I've faced the past few years, I've become a recluse and I just block people out. So it's definitely like a level of vulnerability that I got to tap back into and let people in and shit like that. So I want to, I want to do that and really have somebody I can like trust. You know what I'm saying? And just really be in a relationship or something. Not saying that I need it or whatever, but that shit sound cool. It seems cool. Like having somebody you rock with. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying I'm gonna have a girl or whatever. I might still be on the hose. But
I understand though. That was mature to put out there as a disclaimer. Like, I can't say
No, but I get what you mean because it's just like I don't even remember if that was pre-pod or on the pod, but just talking about how when you're in a relationship like that, it's the real teamwork, type of thing. It's it's the home team.
Even just today, bro, seeing your homie's girl make breakfast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just bring down plates and shit. Like, bro, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's like, okay, my man chilling with his friends. Let me make him a plate. He about to get to work on whatever he's doing. Let me make him a plate. Let me make sure he's fed. So that's out the way for him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's dope, bro. Like, that's dope shit. Like, must be nice. Must be nice.
Family life is where it's at.
It is. I'm not gonna rush into the kids.
Hey, I feel
facts. No, I can't. That's so volatile.
Yeah.
Rushing to the kids.
It's one thing that I will say just from my perspective of like you will never be ready for it, but
that's true.
Like in that moment you'll I don't know, just like how we was talking about that pod, like doing that over at EDJ's house and how I just had my baby and like I felt some type of way, like I don't know what you call it, spiritually or whatever the fuck, but like
something just changed.
Yeah, it just changed on a dime, and I'm like, and I've learned to grow with that. It's not like you just become a parent or a good parent overnight or shit like that. It's definitely a working process, like still to this day, but it's definitely some changes in your mentality.
Well, we really wrapping this shit up, man. If this is it, I just want to say for the record on air, y'all my brothers.
Thanks.
I love y'all niggas, man.
I love y'all too, man. And
Real
you know
shit.
what? I'm proud of y'all because like Ray, what you're doing, I'm really fucking proud of. Like you were going into a venture, on your own, and really about to do big shit. And Randy, you too, because just hearing that, like I feel like I know we all got our own shit we're working on, and just hearing about the tape and shit, that's dope. Like I'm excited, and I'll be heavily interested in waiting to fucking hear that shit. So and proud of you for like just moving into that, like and knowing what you want to do and move forward with it and have goals. You know what I mean? Like we all are sitting here and have goals, just like that conversation we just had. Like that shit's beautiful, man. Like everyone's got goals, and we are moving forward in life, and we're all ascending.
Because I don't know how to take compliments.
This is so weird.
Our niggas showing me praise. Hi. Don't look at me. I don't exist.
I'm not a soft ass nigga. I'm not a soft
Bro,
ass
that
nigga.
ass. Niggas is like, nah, for real, nigga. I'm like,
Come on, cuz.
nah, Brady said he told me.
Somebody cutting onions.
Bro, that ass. I'm like, yeah, man.
It was some onions in that
Dog, I
breakfast,
don't think
wasn't
you did a
it?
good job cleaning because it's dusty as shit. This shit crazy. Shit better, nigga.
Hey man, she really full circle, bro. But I gotta hit it one last time. This is it. Thank y'all for tuning in to the SchroBanks show. SchroBanks out.